Hey, Geeky Pastimes here, and in today's really quick video, just want to show you this interesting thing that we found, where right on the east side of the map, so right over there with that ravine near Lumber, there seems to be a kind of hidden secret walkway, and it's hard to tell whether this is a glitch or whether it's something that's kind of hinting at something coming in the future. As always, if you like this video, please do like and subscribe, it helps a lot. Go follow me over on Twitch, I'm Geeky Pastimes there. So, if you go right over to the right hand side of this ravine, as you can see, you can kind of walk up this ramp that doesn't actually exist. Now, the most likely explanation for this is that it's just a kind of player collision thing. They didn't line it up quite right with the rocks, or they did something to sort of stop you from getting here, although it actually made it a little bit easier. I've got no idea, but it seems, likely that this is just a mistake. But it's kind of more fun to think of it in terms of what else could it be. And I'm starting to think maybe it's something that in the future we're going to see some like hastily made sort of ramshackle walkway leading to that tunnel. Maybe at some point when we have the next map update, there'll be something there that lets us walk up. There's loads of weird stuff around this area, like this box which has the ground texture on the top of it for some reason. And this tunnel that doesn't seem to go anywhere. I've tried flying a drone through there and chucking stuff in there and things like that, but there's nothing beyond that black wall. Like, that is literally a wall. It's not just darkness. But you can see we've done this in multiple games. You can go there yourself and check it out. You can just go stand there, and it sort of goes up, and then about where he is there, that's when you get out of bounds, and then you kind of have to sprint a little bit to get any further. But unfortunately, you can't make it into the tunnel. It seems like you sort of go through those rocks at the end, you can't stand on them, and then you end up dying. So you can see here me running through the out of bounds bit. And that time I didn't jump, but you just sort of fall down into the ravine. Now this area is definitely somewhere that they wanted us to look at least, because that ravine, you can actually have a loot box spawn at the bottom of there. I had that in my most recent game where I was looking at it. The hidden walkway at the top, you can throw stuff through it. It's not something that you can paint on or leave sort of explosion marks or anything like that on there. Nothing else seems to interact with it other than players, so it's definitely something to do with the kind of player boundary thing that's changed. Now, the reason this is all kind of a little bit more interesting is because the last week of Intel, which I can't show you on here because I don't want to get another copyright strike, but the 6th week of Intel ends with something that's like a handwritten note that points towards this general area of the map. It's not exactly pointing to here, but it's kind of close. And it is meant to be hand-drawn, so it might not be precise. And it looks like it's someone escaping from the prison or the gulag. All of week 6 is kind of about the prison. And so someone seems to be escaping up here. And I think it's possible that maybe they're going to sort of build some walkway to get out of that tunnel, and that's how they're going to escape from Verdansk. But obviously this is all kind of wild speculation at this point, but I think it's kind of cool. Now, one of the other things that's interesting is that Doug Dagnabbit, a streamer who's the guy that runs Mon Warzone, he helped me out and just reminded me that in the Season 4 trailer, we had this shot, which is actually someone standing in a tunnel looking out. Now, the area they're looking out on doesn't quite match up with what you can see out of this tunnel. There's a lot less trees, is probably the main thing. But it's possible that that's kind of meant to be the same tunnel. The tunnel definitely looks almost exactly the same. So I wonder if this was some sort of hint that this is going to be somehow important in the story. Now, like I'm saying, I think this could be linked to the intel. I don't think it's linked to the Easter egg or anything like that. If it is a map change, I think it's going to be like a little lore thing. I don't think it's going to be something that we're going to be able to do much with. But it is kind of cool, and I think it's something that's nice, you can easily go have a look at this yourself, go have a mess around with it yourself. Here I was just trying to sort of climb up on top of it to see if I could get around a different way. But it really does seem like there's no way to legitimately get to that tunnel. The out of bounds thing even affects your drones, so you can't get up there. But anyway, hope you found this interesting. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Go follow me over on Twitch. I'm Geeky Pastimes there. I'm Geeky Pastimes on Twitter as well. I have also recently just set up a Patreon, just so people who wanted to support me, but don't use Twitch very much, could do. No obligation. I just appreciate your views, to be honest. But if you want to go support me, there's a link in the description. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.